Welcome back to Elite Rentals. Today, we're talking about the top 5 yachts to charter in Ibiza 2026. From iconic sailing legends to Art Deco palaces at sea, we'll count down the real charter yachts that define the Balearics. Yachts with the space, the service, and the style to match Ibiza's magnetic energy. If you're already dreaming up your week between Ibiza and Formentera, visit Elite Rentals to begin shaping your bespoke itinerary. Before we dive in, a quick note on the destination. Ibiza 2026 will be as coveted as ever. July and August bring warm seas, vibrant nightlife, and golden sunsets at Espadra. The anchorages are spectacular. Cala Jondal, Cala Tarida, Cala Comte, and Formentera's turquoise shelves are just a short tender ride away. Berths for large yachts are limited and book early. Anchoring is carefully managed to protect Posidonia seagrass. Your captain coordinates moorings and permits, while our shore team lines up beach club arrivals and late-night returns with absolute ease. Number 5. Seven Sins, the 52-meter San Lorenzo. She's a study in smart Mediterranean living, designed around light, water, and that signature beach club. Built by San Lorenzo and measuring approximately 52 meters, Seven Sins sleeps up to 10 guests in a refined contemporary interior. Weekly charters typically sit around $270,000 to $300,000 in high season, reflecting her pedigree and the demand for her standout deck plan. Signature features start at the stern. Seven Sins' aft pool has a glass bottom that dapples sunlight into the beach club below, a cinematic touch you'll appreciate in clear Balearic water. Fold-down sea terraces open on both sides, turning the lower deck into a private waterfront. Guests can flow from the wellness area to the water's edge in seconds, while the crew stages effortless beach setups and toy launches. Think e-foils before breakfast, a light grilled lunch on the aft deck, and then a languid afternoon drifting off Calabasa. Insider tip for Ibiza: use Seven Sins as your base for a 2-stop day. Morning anchored near Cala Jondal for a swim, then a mid-afternoon tender run to Formentera for a late lunch and soft sand stroll. The Yachts Beach Club makes transitions seamless. Swim, shower, step into chic evening attire, and head ashore. Your captain will keep clear of Posidonia meadows and liaise with the anchoring service so you can relax. If you're planning peak July dates, Elite Rentals can pre-coordinate mooring options and dinner landings, so your days stay beautifully unhurried. Next on our list, number 4, Mosquito, the 55-meter Heeson. Delivered in 2021, Mosquito brings contemporary edge with the comfort only a full-beam beach club can deliver. She accommodates up to 12 guests in 6 suites, with a calm, tactile interior by Winch Design. Expect weekly rates around $360,000 to $400,000 in high season. Excellent value for a new generation platform with range and refinement. What stands out on Mosquito is the combination of a generous sun deck, a proper gym setup, and a beach club that actually functions as your living room on the water. There's an easy flow for sunrise yoga on the sun deck, gym time while underway, and then a plunge at anchor as the crew splashes the toys. In Ibiza, that means quick tender hops to Cala Conta's limestone shelves before lunch, then a quiet reset near Port Natex for afternoon snorkeling. Insider tip: jet ski and tender operations are closely regulated in the Balearics. Distance offshore and speed limits matter. Mosquito's crew are superb at setting up safe corridors and escorting toys away from swimmers and seagrass. Ask your captain to time an evening run along Talamanca Bay for golden hour light, then glide back for dinner on the upper deck. For sophisticated nights in town, Elite Rentals can arrange a discreet tender landing and chauffeured transfer so you step right into Old Town Ibiza without the queue. If Ibiza is calling your name, Elite Rentals curates bespoke charters and secures the best berths and anchorages across the Balearics. So the only thing you have to plan is your next swim. At number 2, we shift gears to sailing royalty. Maltese Falcon, the 88-meter Perini Navi. This is the Dyna Rig legend. 15 sails, a sweeping silhouette, and the kind of presence that turns every head in the anchorage. She welcomes up to 12 guests and typically commands around $490,000 to $600,000 per week in the Mediterranean, depending on season and itinerary. Under sail between Ibiza and Formentera, Maltese Falcon is pure theater. The rig unfurls, the decks go quiet, and you feel the Balearic breeze carry her forward with grace and authority. Deck spaces are vast, ideal for long alfresco lunches, film nights under stars, and sunrise meditations while the island wakes. Inside, the salon and guest suites are crafted for serene days at sea, with a crew polished in the art of discreet, anticipatory service. Insider tip: let your captain plan a sail to the lee of Formentera for a glassy afternoon anchored in electric blue water. Falcon's launch team will coordinate tender landings to keep you clear of the protected Posidonia meadows, vital for these islands. Drones are tightly regulated. Your captain can guide what's permitted where. For an unforgettable evening, stage a private concert on the aft deck and dine under sailcloth glow before a moonlit glide back toward Ibiza's coast. For a charter at this level, you deserve a partner who understands both the yacht and the islands intimately. Elite Rentals aligns the perfect yacht with your party size, lifestyle, and preferred anchorages, then manages every shoreside detail to perfection. And at number 1, Phoenix 2, the 90-meter Lursen. A floating ode to Manhattan glamour, Phoenix 2 brings Art Deco elegance to the Balearic stage. She sleeps up to 12 guests in lavish suites, with a spa, cinema, vast lounges, and a pool that makes a day at anchor feel like your own private resort. High-season charters typically range around $150,000 to $200,000 per week, an echelon reserved for the world's most important superyachts. Step aboard, and the story unfolds in velvet, lacquer, and sculptural forms, the work of winch design at full stride. Take morning laps in the pool, a hammam session in the spa, then a cinema matinee while the crew repositions along Ibiza's south coast. The upper decks are perfect for grand dinners, live jazz, and late-night conversation as the island's lights ribbon the horizon. With a deep toy chest, tenders, sea bobs, e-foils, inflatables, Phoenix 2 makes the water your playground, but always with careful regard for Balearic regulations. Insider tip: Ibiza rewards discretion. If you're planning a celebration, work with your captain to stage it in a quiet anchorage within sound regulations, then head ashore for the late set. For yachts near 90 meters, berthing options are extremely limited at peak. Most nights will be at anchor with planned tender transfers. Elite Rentals will pre-clear tender landings, coordinate VIP tables, and time your return so every movement is smooth and secure. Expect a split time between southern Ibiza and Formentera's crystalline lagoons, where the crew will meticulously avoid seagrass fields and utilize mooring options where available. The beauty of this list is how each yacht expresses Ibiza differently. Seven Sins invites languid afternoons in the beach club. Mosquito pairs fitness-forward days with refined evenings in town. 1111 is elegance personified, perfect for private dinners and curated nights ashore. Maltese Falcon turns island hopping into theater under sail. And Phoenix 2 makes the whole island feel like an annex to your onboard world. A few final planning notes for 2026. Book early, especially for July and August. Consider June or September for warmer seas and easier berthing. Factor in Balearic regulations. Jet skis operate beyond specific distance from shore limits and via marked corridors. Anchoring in Posidonia is restricted. Sound carries far at anchor. Rely on your captain and purser to manage formalities and keep your days free-flowing. Your chef will source local seafood and island produce. If you love a particular beach club menu, ask for a tasting on board. Sometimes the best table is your aft deck, curated to your taste. Wherever you anchor, Cala Jondal's smooth stones, Cala Comte's glowing sunsets, or Formentera's white sand arc, trust the process. With the right yacht and the right team, Ibiza slows to your rhythm. If this countdown sparked ideas, Elite Rentals is your partner for Balearic charters, curating the yacht, the crew, the berths, and every delicate detail in between. Discover the world's finest yachts exclusively with Elite Rentals. To close, here's the simple truth. The best Ibiza charters balance the island's electricity with time to breathe on decks that feel like home. Ready to step aboard your dream yacht? Visit Elite Rentals to begin your journey.